Is Minecraft dying? That's probably the most asked question in the Minecraft community right now, and I will give you an answer by the end of this video. First, let's go over why people are thinking this way. The main reason that I have understood for this negative thinking is Mojang's lack of new big updates to the game. I personally don't think that the game is dying because of the lack of big updates. It's not like Mojang is just going to ditch the game. Remember that Microsoft, that owns Mojang and the Minecraft brand, bought the game for $2.5 billion. Yes, that's billion with a B. Since Microsoft did this back in 2014, you can only think that they made back their money after all of the spin-offs, merge and all of the other things. So why would they suddenly stop working on the biggest game in history? Well, think about that. Therefore, I think the argument that Mojang and Microsoft are abandoning the game is, for lack of other words, stupid. I can however see how the community is disappointed in the lack of big updates and that Mojang doesn't keep their promises. Just think about it. The last big update was back in 2020 when the Nether update came out and revamped the entire Nether dimension. After that we were promised the Caves and Cliffs update. That got however split up in 2 updates and delayed. Then Mojang announced the Wild update, which looking back now was just a third part of the Caves and Cliffs update, but with some extra mobs and the mangrove swamp. After all of those wacky updates, we were really looking forward to the next real big update. Instead of that, we got the Trails and Tales update, which didn't even have a name until the snapshots were live. Because of this, I can at some degree understand the community, but at the same time, I don't think you can accept total revamps of major parts of the game as often as Minecraft gets updated. I personally don't want that. Like, the thing that makes Minecraft is its simplicity and that the game hasn't changed completely throughout the years. To then just revamp every aspect of the game with every new update, I think is wrong. Don't get me wrong by thinking that I don't want any new updates. I just think that we can't and don't want to see major revamps every year. While we're talking about updates, I'm just going to touch on the subject of the Minecraft mob vote, where the biggest argument against it is that the mobs are amazing and that they should all be added. On this topic I can actually kind of relate to the community, but I still think that the idea of having to vote about a new update is amazing. Therefore, I have a new proposal to Mojang. Do you guys remember back in 2019 when instead of the mob vote, we got a biome vote about which biome should be updated next? Why not add that, but instead of biomes, you have updates. So you're voting on which update should come first, like the end update or the new dimension update or whatever it can be. There is, however, a truth to the people who say that the game is less relevant. Often they are only looking at Google Trends for this data, which from the start isn't a good source to decide if a game is relevant or not. On Google Trends there has been a slight decline in the number of searches about Minecraft. This is, however, easily explained by the pandemic, which made a lot of old and new players pick up the game because people didn't have anything to do at home for about 2 years. When people then returned to their normal lives and didn't have as much free time as they had before, the interest in Minecraft slightly declined. As I touched on before, the reason people think that the game is dying is simply because of the content creators. Most just want clicks and they know that the worse Minecraft user base seems to be, the more clicks they get. This then creates a false narrative about how large the Minecraft user base actually is, and it seems like it's quite small even though it's quite large. I have one far-stretch opinion about this, which is that the small Minecraft creators that see these videos think that the Minecraft niche is dying and stop making videos around the game. That then leads to less content and publicity around the game, which then makes the game more and more irrelevant. Maybe you don't agree with me, I'm fine with that, but it is a fact that Minecraft has survived for over 13 years thanks to the people creating content around the game. That also brings us to the last argument to why Minecraft isn't dying, which is that it's a sandbox game. Everyone from the age of 3 to 100 can play and enjoy the game, because it doesn't have any limitations, only your imagination. But let me know what you think about the topic of the death of Minecraft in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, then I recommend clicking on the video to the right, where I actually calculated the maximum number of Minecraft accounts. And when that's reached, Minecraft is just going to die. Yeah, bye.